In order for the people to experience the miracle of walking through the Jordan River, the people had to consecrate themselves, and the Levites leading them had to be willing to step into the river and get their shoes wet. They had to step out and follow a crazy instruction in order for the crazy, awesome miracle to occur. God uses ordinary people who are consecrated to Him to do His most important work. He uses people who are willing to believe that if we do what God asks, He will reveal His fame of old in our day. Like Thann, I believe God is preparing to do a crazy, awesome work in and through you. But I know from experience it will require you to step out and follow when He moves. Would you be bold enough to believe with me that the best is yet to come? Would you be audacious enough to get your shoes wet when He asks you to step into the river? Our God is preparing to accomplish His will. He can do immeasurably more than we can ask or imagine. But He is asking you and me to be the catalysts for His mighty move. He has called us for such a time as this, and for the purpose of calling His fame into our day. The only ceiling on what He is about to do is our level of consecration to Him. Are you ready to step forward and consecrate yourself for the purpose of His fame? If so, buckle in and keep listening, because for those who are consecrated, the best is yet to come. Mark Batterson, New York Times bestselling author of The Circle Maker, lead pastor of National Community Church. Introduction. Fame. Look at the nations and watch, and be utterly amazed. For I am going to do something in your days that you would not believe even if you were told. Habakkuk 1:5. I am terrified. I am terrified despite having an intimate knowledge of the King of Kings and the Creator of the universe, might never fully experience the awesome power of my God. I am terrified I might never yield fully to Him in a way that allows His intentions of glory revealed to occur through me. I am terrified the fame of my God might never be truly known in these times, in my time. And even if His fame and glory are revealed, I am terrified I might miss the role I am intended to play in bringing that dream into reality. I am troubled to think I might not get a chance to play the part He long ago created for me in making His fame known in my days. So yes, I am terrified. And you should be similarly terrified. But those shivers of terror are nothing compared to the shivers of exhilaration at the thought that my God might indeed be made known in my time. Those shivers intensify when I consider His fame might be realized anew specifically because of what He wants to do through me, the way He wants to tell His story through my story. To be sure, it would be enough for His fame to simply be made known in my time, no matter the vessel. That alone is the goal. But to be invited into that revelation and to be entrusted with helping usher it in is something infinitely beyond anything I could ask or imagine. And yet, that is precisely my mission. It is exactly and without mistake my calling because I know of His power and His fame. I have heard of His mighty deeds, and I have the overwhelming good fortune of being invited to make that fame known in these times, in my time. So I shiver with anticipation in a way that completely overwhelms my shivers of terror. You should shiver too, because this is not my call alone, it is yours as well. We are called to rise together as one with a single and unified mission in mind, that of making the famous one known in our time. You also have heard of His mighty works and know of His power and fame. You too are called to usher in that fame in our time. There was another who was terrified by these thoughts, another who shivered with terror but also with excitement and anticipation at the prospect of ushering in the fame of his God in His day and time, another who longed for a revelation of the Almighty God's fame but lost faith that it would occur on His watch. This one who shivered long before you and me was a prophet. This is his story. The prophet. The prophet had all but given up on God. He lived in times of great anguish and great oppression. The enemies of his people were terrorizing the land, and most around him were literally and figuratively on the run. It appeared God had abandoned them.